stepped up slightly in weight, and I've seen photos of him. He's looking immensely in shape.
Yeah, he's looking mean. He's looking like the old Nabil Haryouli we've seen. So let's see how he does with MMA gloves, forearms MMA gloves.
This is an exciting fight.
Yeah, 100%.
As I say, it's a rematch. They met in 2019 in the kickboxing, under kickboxing rules, sorry. But look at that focus in his eye. First thought is it even going to reach the ground? You know, they're both strong stand-up fighters.
Yeah.
Are they going to have a trade-off standing up? Heavy hitters, heavy kickers.
Okay, guys, listen, 3 rounds of 5 minutes, yeah? Elbow is allowed, yes? You know the rules? Any questions? No questions. Touch gloves if you want.
Let's
Next
go.
corner.
No touching gloves. Yeah, excited for this one. Let's see if we go to the ground, how the game plans are.
Yeah.
I don't know how many time Kyle spent on the ground and doing wrestling, so yeah, let's see what happens.
He said last time he gave way too much respect to Nabil. He's going in with nothing against him, but fighting him, no respect.
Yeah.
He's going in to knock
You
him out.
immediately see the distance, the stance of Nabil, very different from his kickboxing.
Oh, lovely jab.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yo, good block from Nabil. Oh, going in with the left hook right straight. Yeah, he's picking his shots immediately. You see him. You see that he's adapted. Yeah, he's thinking, and he adapted to MMA because it's a different. Oh, very nice one. And going for the kill immediately. Let's see if he.
This is gonna not last.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, he didn't reach the floor.
That's it. Yeah, it reached the floor, but then it was the end.
He is Lemon Tyson, isn't he?
Nice one. How long was that? 45 seconds, something like that? 40 seconds?
45 seconds.
Nice.
40 seconds. You know, this has been pent up in him. He's meant to get in the cage the other week. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Carried on training. Like, he's a monster.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice win. And actually, he's a very nice person as well.
Oh, yeah. He is.
Lovely.
Again, we've had him on World Combat Sports Talk Show many times. Very respectful fighter, and he's got a really big future.
Yeah, 100%. Still young. How young? How old is he? 23, 24, something like that?
You know, he's only
Oop.
young.
Let's check.
Make sure I get it right. 22 years of age.
22, wow.
And we are going to see him later on in the year in the ECU documentary.
That was the first jab.
You could just see, he threw his jab, he was so sharp.
Boom. That was the right straight that caught him the first time. He immediately went in for the kill, and then there's another one coming. Boom.
Strong shots following up.
Very strong. That was it. Boom. Yeah, it was the counter. A right hook over the top. Boom.
Yeah, heavy shots.
Yeah. Boom. There it is. Straight on the chin.
I think it was 45 seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
Amazing. He is really a pure talent.
Yeah, that's a clean TKO.
And it's unfortunately we didn't get to see Todd any performance really from him, but you know, I just take my hat off
First of all,
anyone
ladies and
standing
gentlemen, a
against
big
him.
and big applause for these two athletes, Todd and Nabil Haryouli. And after 42 seconds in the first round, the winner by technical knockout, the man in the red corner, Nabil Haryouli.
Well, there we go, 42 seconds in his MMA pro debut fight, and I'm excited to see his future. Respectful as ever, he's just saying what a nice guy he is, along with his brothers in his corner. We are going to see a lot more of him in the future.
The Siam Gym, he came over and trained in Holland for this, Kyle, to take Nabil Haryouli very, very seriously indeed, because this is not a walk in the park for either boxer. 3-minute rounds of Infusion rules, and ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a scorcher, this one, and you are spoiled. I'll tell you that. The now and the future of kickboxing, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a scorcher. Black and gold is for Nabil Tyson Haryouli. Black, red and white is for Kyle the Killer Todd. Both got dangerous names.
I know. Like, if Kyle's been working combinations, Dutch style as well, and he brings his same game tonight, this is going to be explosive.
It is. Round one then. Left kick starts from Nabil.
Todd looks big as well, you know.
He does.
Nabil are looking for the big shots, but Carl is quite clued up. Have to switch up their game plan a bit with him.
Nice tight push kick there from these two. They've done the homework on each other. Tony's a student of the game. Nabil's brothers all live the game. It's
Good low kick. Wide stance from
still took it well though. Took them shots well.
good left hook to the body.
Kyle, do you know what the difference is, JK? Speed. Nabil's that little bit quicker.
He's strong as well though,
Yes, he
Vin.
is.
Should have kicked inside out. Nabil starting to stand his ground in there.
Keeping his hand up with the right hand, stopping that left hook of Nabil. Haryouli going to have to think. The kid has got good weapons. It's nice push kick. He has got good weapons, but he doesn't use them. He gets carried away with himself, which is exciting for fans. But longevity, Julie, it is difficult. Scoring big with body kicks. Right behind
Right
Liam.
hook. Straight up. Right hand's landing. He's got dynamite in his hands. Nabil standing so wide in his
Not really
stance.
shipping punishment though, Todd, you know. He's taking these shots well.
He's taken them, but he's got to come back with something.
Yes, he has. It's the speed, Julie, that's the difference.
He needs to start chopping out the legs because Nabil's standing very strong on them. Very wide stance.
Halfway through this first exciting round as well.
You know, these guys live and breathe the sport.
Yeah, they do, both of them. And they're both nice kids outside the ring. Needs to come back with something. It's the speed of Nabil that's the difference.
Header from Carl.
Do you know what though, Julie, as well? You know, it shows holes in games as well. You know, even at this stage, what Nabil will have to do in the future if he wants to mix it with the big boys, you know?
For sure. I just feel like when Nabil does take his foot off the gas, Carl should attack him, and he's letting him have all of his own way.
Haryouli seems to be running out of ideas, Julie, here.
He does, but his ideas are working at the moment.
Yeah, I agree, but still, got to be able to think your way around it, but it's only the first round, and you know what, we've got to forgive him as well. It's only a kid, 19 years of age and 21
When
years
the end of the
age.
first round.
Respectively, it took a bit of a shellacking. You give that round to Nabil for the work and for the landing, but like I said, you've got to be cerebral in the way that when you fight, you've got to be able to use your brain under pressure. You've got to be able to think your way and be more like an artistic approach to the fight. But Nabil looks to be that little bit too sharp at the moment.
Yeah, a little bit too sharp, a little bit too powerful, but that's what I'm saying. Carl is letting him have his own way. He's got to put the pressure on him. As soon as he stands back, don't let him have that rest up.
With round number 2.
He's got to keep that right hand up. You know, these rounds go by so fast as well. He's got to get a round under his belt.
When we was in Thailand with Nabil, I didn't know he can kick. He's a good kicker. And he's starting to use them body kicks now and adding more to his armory, which I like.
Carl's landing the push kick, but he's not following up with anything. That's what I'm missing. Better. It's got to be more than one shot return.
Jules, a name like Tyson as well, you feel like when you're young, you have to live up to that name as well, Jules. And, you know, because of the crash bang wallop sort of approach. But he has got a lot of a good skill set, and he's showing it here, really.
Yeah. As we see him mature, we see more of that.
Good block there from Kyle Todd. Comes back with his own low kick. Reddening on the thigh of Nabil. Overhand, took them well. He's got a good chin, this Geordie kid.
Got to keep covered, though.
Yes.
Got to start chopping away at Nabil. Get on those legs. Finish on the leg kick every time. Combinations are winning from Nabil at the moment.
Yeah, he's got no answer for that push kick as well, Kyle.
He's got to catch it, deflect it.
Big stage for him to be on as well, but Nabil, strong, persistent. He's showing patience as well, JK.
Good left hook to the body from Nabil. Todd has to step out, get back into the centre of the ring.
He's starting to feel these body shots now, Todd.
Yep. Reddening on the side of his ribs. You can tell the way he's holding his arms as well, pulling them in to protect himself.
Last minute. Nice body kick, that was heavy.
See if it opens up again. Catching him
Throwing
again
in
with the
shots.
left hook.
Still strong, isn't he? This little bull-like fighter.
He's a handful for sure. You know, he's starting to use these tricks now.
In the clinch, yes.
Good catch from Todd.
He's got to counter that, though.
Yeah, he's not doing anything with it. Look at the angles, left, right, left.
He's starting to think now, Julian. This is what I was saying about being cerebral in there. He's starting to use his intelligence instead of his brute force. You know, there is people out there, Julian, you hit them with hammers and they're not going to go down. And you've got to meet them in your career. And Kyle Todd looks like he's one of them who's very tough indeed. Another round for Nabil.
When the end of the second round.
As he strolls back to the red corner,
Yeah, but
casually.
Yeah, but you know, this is a good learning fight for Haryouli and a test to Kyle Todd. He's fighting on a stage that, you know, it is a big one for anyone. Here's a right hand just bounced off the rock hard chin, and he's showing toughness, isn't he, James?
Oh, for sure, we're not questioning his toughness, no. For sure not. And that's what we're saying when we're saying that he's been training in Holland. I said, I hope he had been doing combinations. Like, I feel from England, we're much more Muay Thai, so we do Muay Thai style.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in Tony's credit, they are predominantly a kickboxing gym, but, you know, it's when someone's a little bit quicker than you, they make you look slow. It might not necessarily be that way.
1 second out.
I get what you
For the
mean.
third round.
He doesn't seem to be able to get combination. I'll go to round number 3 then. And Haryouli reddening of the leg. And Todd
Needs to be first.
He does. See what happens is, Julie, because he's such a puncher, you glue your hands to your head. You forget about your body, you forget that you can kick as well, and that's what's happened in this case.
Yeah.
I'm so worried about the...
When you bring your hands up higher, you're giving yourself a bigger
Exactly.
target.
You
in
make
the
yourself
body.
into a bit like a bag, in a way, you know?
Good low kick, but the hand speed of Nabil is coming back a lot faster.
He fought smart here, Nabil, especially the second and the third round. He fought smart.
You know, as you said, rightfully so, Kyle Todd isn't a pushover.
No, that was a nice right hand from Kyle Todd as well. Push kick was nice. Right hand just over the top from Nabil. Leg kick. I'll tell you one thing about I'll tell you something about Haryouli though, Julie, that he has got to watch for. He has got to start blocking low kicks, because if he gets a heavier kick here than Kyle, especially the ties that we have in Infusion as well, when he comes up later on, he's going to suffer, you know.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. He does stand very wide because he builds up the power in his boxing, so he is open for leg kicks. But at the same time, if you're throwing a leg kick and taking a right hand, you're going to go flying.
You've got to be complete. But he's fought well for me. Smart. Kyle Todd, bags of heart, great chin. But he's just been out technique, really, outsped.
Outworked, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. Just exactly the things, you know, that he's not been hurt. Todd, I don't believe.
No. Just too much speed, too much combinations. Good right hand again from Nabil. Return with the body kick from Kyle. Just getting tagged. Too much. That was a good push kick. He uses that well when he does throw it.
Got to give credit to the kid from Blythe, the Millennium Jim, who's come forward and really had a go. Spinning back kick to no avail, but Nabil has fought smart tonight. I've been impressed.
Well, coming up to the last few seconds now, last 10.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a foregone conclusion, really, isn't it? Nabil has just outworked Todd.
We're at the end of the third round.
Well, there we go, a nice fight.
You know what, listen, there's variables in that fight, you know, to take home with them both and to learn. For Tony and his team to learn that, you know, they're on the big stage now. I'm sure they'll get another opportunity to be able to throw combinations and throw hands quicker and try and get rid of that nervous tension that may surround them.
He knows he hasn't got it. You can tell by his face.
Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, a big applause for these two fighters. Kyle Todd with Nabil Haryouli. When after 3 rounds of 3 minutes, we've counted the points and we have a unanimous decision in favor of the man in the red corner, Nabil Haryouli.
Now, all you can do is try your best. And if you do that, you can go on with your head held high, and I'm sure that Kyle Todd can at a good performance.